All right, this is good. Amanda and you folks at home, here's a short history lesson for you.
Okay.
The city of Toledo was originally part of Michigan.
Okay.
It wasn't until the boundary dispute, the Toledo War, that the city of Toledo became a city. Toledo became a city in Ohio in 1837. Now, 150 years later, 1987, the city of Toledo celebrates its 150th birthday.
That's a big birthday.
Yeah.
And that made Toledo's 4th of July celebration in 1987 the biggest birthday party in town.
The 4th of July fell on a Saturday in 1987, and Toledo 11 News was downtown all day covering the festivities. Here's a look from Channel 11's Elizabeth McGuire.
A birthday party like Toledo has never seen before. Marching bands, clowns, antique cars. Everyone got into the act. After all, when you get to be 150, you deserve a big celebration. And it was the biggest parade ever through downtown Toledo. So big, the city lengthened the traditional parade route. And with 90 units, there really was something for everyone.
I like that heat cliff thing, the floats.
Now, the celebration wasn't lost on the bigger kids either.
Very, very nice. The balloons are nice, and the bands and everything. They're really nice. Come early.
Thousands of folks began lining the parade route as early as 7:30 this morning, staking their claim so they wouldn't miss the 90 minutes worth of floats and routines that were months and months in the making. The floats cost between $3,500 and $35,000 each, with corporate sponsors picking up the tab. For the most part, the parade went off without a hitch. A 65-foot tall Heathcliff the Cat balloon sometimes proved a bit hard to handle, but mostly things went smoothly, and folks just enjoyed themselves, glad to be invited to what may just be the biggest birthday party of their lives.
Now, Elizabeth McGuire was my weekend co-anchor. I was
Yeah.
sports, and she was the news anchor on weekends. So Elizabeth McGuire, she moved away about 1990, and don't even know where she is now.
Well, she put together a really nice story there.
She did.
That was quite
She
the
did good
parade.
reporter.
And that was just the parade.
Yeah, as soon as the final float rolled by, get this, crews began their work again to get Summit Street open to traffic. There were still thousands of folks coming downtown for all the parties at Portside. Portside.
Remember that.
And at the docks.
And our Evan Rosen showed us how more than 150 city workers, along with our TV production crew, moved everything out of the way, all before that big fireworks show at dark.
Talk about a mess. Hundreds of city workers are cleaning up after Toledoans, policing Toledoans, and get this, Toledo's only female traffic technician must reattach traffic lights. She had to pull them down so the balloon top floats could get through. You think it was worth it or what?
For 4 balloons, it didn't seem it, but, you know, we do whatever the city wants us to do.
These workers must pull apart the reviewing stand so the traffic can get by. A piece-by-piece job. Try telling these guys it's all in the name of independence. As workers dismantle the parade trappings, the Toledo 11 production crew cleans up after a live broadcast. The manager says the cleanup beats the setup.
We were working here around the clock to set up cameras. We had engineers here tweaking cameras and making sure that everything was all pretty pictures.
The pretty picture for vendor Terry Stahl is the money in her wallet. Terry, who travels the country selling novelties, grossed $600 in just 3 hours.
We were the only vendors, so we made it really well. I made like twice my money that I thought I would.
Well, it may seem as though the 4th of July cleanup is winding down, but really it's barely begun, because in just a couple of hours, thousands of people will be heading downtown for the big fireworks display. And after that, cleanup crews will begin again from scratch. Evan Rosen, Toledo 11 News.
Now that was so Evan Rosen because, I mean, why would you be covering a 4th of July parade wearing a suit and a tie down on Summit Street? But that's just me.
Yeah, the construction workers were not dressed nearly the same. So you have to wonder, are crews already planning 2037 when Toledo celebrates its 200th birthday?
Yeah, Amanda.
You'd have to, right?
July 4th, 2037 falls on a Saturday.
Yes.
Toledo's bicentennial celebration, and Channel 11 will be there. I'm sure I'll be long gone by then.
You
I don't
think
think I'll be
so?
around in
I don't know,
2037.
Dan.
I don't
I don't know.
plan to be working at 2037.
Well, maybe I'll still be here. We'll see. Well, we've heard from so many of you telling us just how much you love to see these great old stories from Channel 11's archive. And you don't need to wait until next Friday to see more. Just click on the WTOL 11 Vault. That's our special playlist on our YouTube channel.
New in the vault this week, Toledo 11's Faith Murphy, another reporter of ours from yesteryear, was there when the Maumee Valley Historical Society reenacted a battle from the Toledo War. Also, you can watch a portion of the fireworks from the 4th of July, 1987, set to music. Channel 11 was up in the air that night and recorded some beautiful shots of the show over downtown Toledo.
I bet that was impressive. Those stories, many more, all available to watch right now in the WTOL 11